Do you dream of living in a home that has convenient access to White Rock Lake, but you're not really sure how much it costs to get into those neighborhoods? After all, Zillow is only showing you the list price, not the final sale price. So, stay tuned while I break down the most recent sale prices in the neighborhoods closest to White Rock Lake so that you can stop dreaming and start planning your next move. Be sure you stick around to the end to watch which neighborhood I think is the hidden gem. Let's start in Lakewood, which is basically everything from Abrams all the way to the western shore of the lake and from Northwest Highway all the way down to the Santa Fe Trail. What does it currently cost to buy a house in Lakewood? Well, in September, the average price was around $1.2 million, and for that amount, you'll get a 3 or 4 bedroom home that's about 3,000 square feet and pretty nice. On the east side of the lake, you'll find Forest Hills, one of my favorite neighborhoods near White Rock. A newer home in Forest Hills is going to cost over $2 million, but older, smaller homes that are still on beautiful lots sell for $850,000 to around $1 million. Little Forest Hills is one of East Dallas's most desirable and funkiest neighborhoods. You can get a super cute 3-bedroom, 2-bath cottage from $600,000 to $700,000. Newer construction is going for $1 million to $1.3 million. And did I mention that a lot of the new construction in Little Forest Hills happens to be modern and it's pretty dreamy? Eastwood is a little north of Little Forest Hills, but you can easily access the lake via Lake Highlands Boulevard. One very important thing to know about Eastwood is that there are parts of the neighborhood that are in the floodplain, and the requirement to carry flood insurance will increase your housing costs. So you may want to start researching those costs of flood insurance if you're interested in this neighborhood. So what are homes selling for in Eastwood? Well, depending on how updated the house is, you'll likely pay anywhere from $600,000 to $750,000 for a home that's around 2,000 square feet. Old Lake Highlands is a great neighborhood too, and it has a variety of housing stock. What do I mean by that? Well, many of the smaller 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes and 3-bedroom, 1-bath homes that were built in the 50s and 60s are being torn down and replaced with new construction. Depending on the size, new construction will run anywhere from $850,000 to $1.3 million. An older 3-2 with about 1,700 square feet is going to run you about $600,000. To wrap up, let's talk about that hidden gem I mentioned at the start of the video. It's the neighborhood just north of Eastwood, but it's just south of Northwest Highway. The lake is literally a quick bike ride down Lake Highlands Boulevard. Have you heard of Lockwood? It's like old Lake Highlands in that there are a variety of sizes of homes to choose from, but there are only a few teardowns. So right now, a 3-2 built in the 50s or 60s that's about 1,800 square feet with various levels of updates is going to be around $500,000 to $600,000. If you don't need that much square footage, you can get 1,100 to 1,300 square feet pretty updated in Lockwood from $350,000 up to $450,000. Lockwood offers a variety of price points and sizes along with convenient access to White Rock Lake. Of course, there are other neighborhoods that do have access to the lake, but these are in the immediate vicinity, and I'll cover other neighborhoods in later videos. Now that you have an idea of the true housing costs around White Rock Lake, you may be interested in learning about the schools that serve these neighborhoods. After all, better schools mean higher home values, right? Maybe not. There's a very common misconception that if you live in Dallas, your kids must attend Dallas ISD neighborhood schools, or you'll be paying for private school, which isn't cheap. My next video will dispel that myth about public schools and provide insight about finding the right school for your family. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions at all about the homes or neighborhoods around White Rock, reach out to me directly or comment on this video. And if you want to do a deeper dive into these neighborhoods without my input, head over to my website and select the areas that interest you under the Neighborhood News tab. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.